Is smoking a sin? As we work with so many new converts, I thought it would be good to make a video on smoking. Smoking in general should be avoided by Catholics. The main reasons for this are the First Commandment and the Fifth Commandment. It becomes a sin against the First Commandment when it is an addiction. It can go from there to violations of other commandments, such as the Fourth Commandment, if the amount of money or time spent on it goes to the neglect of the family. It is a violation of the Fifth Commandment when it damages your health. Concerning health, let us remember that it does not belong to us, but rather it is a gift of God to be used for His purposes. From the Catechism, we know that we are here to know, love, and serve God in this life so we can be happy with Him forever in heaven. Serious damage to health can come from smoking, and in doing so we usurp authority into our own hands, contrary to God's will and purpose for our lives. Some may ask about other particulars. How about cigars, homegrown cigarettes, a pipe, nicotine lozenges, or chewing tobacco? To smoke a cigar once in a long while might arguably not damage your health. With homegrown and rolled cigarettes, it would depend if you were damaging your health or not. I think inhaling the smoke into your lungs would still be damaging, but I'm not a scientist. Smoking a pipe occasionally might arguably not damage your health. Nicotine lozenges wouldn't be sinful if you are actively using them to try to quit smoking. They would be sinful if you were taking them otherwise. Chewing tobacco depends on if it's damaging your health. The other consideration in all these different things is addiction. Addictions destroy a life of prayer, daily duties, and many other things in life, and opens the doors for other sins. Most people who can't imagine having to give up smoking or tobacco are already addicted in a serious way. Think about it this way: if the priest told you that you had to give up something or you couldn't go to Holy Communion, and it made you angry enough that you would just rather pass on Holy Communion, then there's a high probability that you are too attached, even if the thing is innocent in itself. I'm not saying that priests are allowed to make up their own rules, but this is a good rule for you to examine yourself to see if your attachments are possibly disordered. Sometimes the priest can notice that a Catholic goes to communion but doesn't grow spiritually. This is when we start asking questions to try to figure out if the commandments are being violated in some way. So in general, smoking and tobacco should be avoided.